Probably find something specific around here.
Hey, so
where should we go?
whoa!
Oof. As I came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell on the ground.
Hold up.
The hell? Something caught on my leg.
That's...
Looks like a cable.
Ah.
Is for the tennis net? Man, whoever left it here should have put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net? I see. So that's why the room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. Aha! Interesting. I told you the tennis net was not as taut. I'm guessing the cable was used probably to lower Ryoma up and down. And that's what the scratch marks are there for, is from the cable, from the net being scratched against the frame. I think that's how he was able to actually be even lifted in the first place or be carried to the fish tank or to the piranha tank. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. Yep, told ya. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
okay.
But now the cable had been removed.
Huh?
So like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey,
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need, just about 50 feet long.
huh?
What? Wait, what?
Ah.
Oh, I was in tennis club until middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in a tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey,
Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah.
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know,
I mean, these days, there's no one who played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
jeez.
And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So, what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
no.
Nothing specific, I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? It's weird, like, okay, I get it. Kaito could have been doing tennis at the time. Okay, that's fine. But the fact that he knows it's exactly 50 feet long. No, Kaito wouldn't trip on it if he knew about it, if he was aware of it. It wouldn't be a reason for him to trip on this particular wire, you know. I want to trust him. But the fact that he knew this kind of detail is making me a little bit suspicious. He did, however, trip on a net. Unless Kaito is just a clumsy character, I'm pretty sure if he was the one that removed the original cable, he would have tripped on the net for no reason. Right? Search the whole area now. She moved to onto the next one. Still all the places left to search. They actually are. Can I fast travel now? Is it gonna let me? Okay, is it gonna let me? No? Can I travel now? Just wanna go to the pool. Okay, now I can travel. Okay, that's good. Now I can finally travel. Alright, great. Let's go ahead over here. I want to go over to the pool first. That's the first area I want to head over to. And see if I can investigate anything from this other side. See if I can find ladders or anything at all that would be suspicious as hell. I noticed something here in the pool. There's bits of fabric and there's also the inner tube. I noticed that. So I'm guessing possibly that could have been how, let's say hypothetically, somebody tossed Ryoma out the window, right? They just completely tossed him out the window and put him in the pool, right? And he drowned because he was handcuffed. Then they could have used the inner tube to try to drag him out of the pool, or try to get him out of the pool, since you can't really get up in any other way because it's so shallow and everything. Let's go and investigate the pool a little bit here. Doesn't look like a normal school pool, more like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep, but it isn't filled up all the way. Still plenty of water to swim in. The water level hasn't changed, but I see something floating in it. Yep, I see two things floating in it. Two suspicious things. Can we check on the window from here? We can. There's a window to the shower room in Ryoma's lab. Yep, we know about that. Probably the cable was used. I'm pretty sure the cable was used in order to get him in or try to maybe fish him out somehow. Pretty sure it was strung across the frame in order to, I don't know, maybe carry him from one place to the other. Let's check on the inner tube here. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. Looks like a big sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Let me guess. Some idiot didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine, or sign!
That surprised me again, good lord. It's like jump scare. Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. Makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kinda want to go to the pool now.
I'll do it.
Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid!
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, coolest mascots around.
Dumbass!
If you don't get it, I'll throw you onto the pool myself. Please don't.
Can't we all get along?
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
You saying we don't get along? I'm the Black Mother Kid? Oh, look at those shaded marks. Look at those shade lines. That looks like Monodam is like meaning business. Like, hey, get along, or you're gonna be like Monokid, which means not existent.
Farewell.
I think I know the pattern of the trials. I feel like while the trials are gonna be happening, we're gonna have Monodam eliminate every single member of the Monocubs. Starting with Monokid, then Monosuke, then maybe Monofanny, then the other one, the red one, and then he's finally gonna go out in a blaze of glory, and then finally Monokuma will topple down. So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocubs? Well, it doesn't matter. Inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case? If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? This is intriguing. Exactly, see, Shuichi's onto this, dude. Shuichi's onto this. Hell yeah, dude. This is how you do it. Anyway, the thing is what I find extremely suspicious with this particular inner tube is that I believe what happened is when finally when Ryoma was tossed out the window, handcuffed, he went and drowned, and then the inner tube was used to fish him out and try to pull him out of the water, because eventually when a person drowns, typically the body floats up because, well, that's just kind of what the body does, if you ever seen movies and stuff. Anyway, bits of fabric, let's investigate that. Huh? There's something else floating in the pool. Looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
Just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know...
Looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Yes, but... perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. A black piece of fabric has been added to the toolbox section of a monopad. I feel like the black piece of fabric came from Ryoma. I definitely feel like it definitely came from Ryoma. To investigate everything here. Storage room door? This is the pool equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh? Is that an electric air pump? I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. So we know the inner tube was inflated through there. Is there anything else we're missing? Diving board? Large diving board, looks like something you find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed. Chairs. Let's go extra investigation just in case. Hey, look at that. You can see the gym's window over there. That's the window we investigated on top of the stage in gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. We won't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
I agree. Ladder only barely reaches the window, and it was on stage. If that's the case, it might be hard for someone to have gone through there.
Okay.
You might be right. But still, I feel like what ended up happening is Ryoma was killed. So he was attacked, handcuffed, tossed in there. Once he drowned, pulled aside, and the cable was most likely used. I believe the cable could have been used, possibly, maybe, just maybe, in order to get him into there and put him, you know, maybe possibly like harnessed him and say, for example, if you ever done this in particular, like any kind of experiment, like either in class or just done in before, where you throw a rope over something, so something sturdy, and then pull the rope in order to lift something, right? Just like a pulley system. Maybe it was pulleyed up onto from from the pool area, from the pool, into the gym through the window, and that's why the marks there, the scratch marks appearing and stuff. Possibly. That's what I'm thinking here. That's what I'm thinking exactly happened. Did we investigate everything? There's still things to investigate here. Talk to Kaito, maybe.
You know...
Can't stay here forever. Let's go investigate all other spots. We don't have time to be lazing around. Isn't right, Psychic?
You're right.
You're right. He's so in on his case. I feel it's real suspicious, though. Really suspicious. Does look like a normal school pool, more like a pool at a resort. Water's level hasn't changed. Didn't we already see everything floating in there? Let me check just in case. There's a pool entrance. That's the only thing I haven't investigated yet. Something else I have to investigate. What should we investigate? A warning? Rule sign? Simple rules are posted here. It's one to find peculiar. Some specifications written here. Pool is 82 feet in length and 39 feet wide. 82 feet in length and 39 feet wide. Pool side is 13 feet on each end, and left and right sides are 8 feet each. Something bothering me about the pool rules. They say...
Well.
Pool rules is 80... Okay, hold on a sec. Let me calculate this real quick. 82 feet in length and 39 feet wide. Pool side is 13 feet on each end, and left and right sides are 8 feet each. I want to go ahead and do a quick calculation here to see if the rope maybe could have been used to just harness Ryoma from one side across from one side to the other. Possibly. Let me see if I can do this here. 39 plus 8 plus 8. 55. No. The specifications are extremely meticulous. Extremely meticulous. I feel like they're gonna play a huge role in the fact that the cable in the cable for the net is 50 feet wide. Oh, don't jump into the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa!
Where'd you come from?
Yeah.
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or train, that's on you.
No.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime.
That'll
be a violation, right?
Hey,
If anyone violates school regulation, campus-wide siren will blare. And then the person will be ripped apart by the access house.
What?
You got that far?
oh yeah.
Well, so far the sirens haven't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one wasn't at a gym or pool at nighttime?
Oh yeah.
Well, at the very least, no one was alive. No swimming at nighttime. This might play into this case. Rules have been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Do not die from choking on food. Warning here. Do not die from leg cramp. No slipping. Swimming is prohibited during nighttime. So I'm pretty sure what could have happened, possibly, is... No, this is just a theory. Let's say, for example, Ryoma was dropped into the pool alive. I'm pretty sure the siren will blare because it would be considered counting as a living person swimming. Or drowning, but still swimming, still kicking around and being in the water. I think what ended up happening is possibly somebody used the inner tube as a way to catch Ryoma's body after he was drowned. He could have been drowned over in his lab, right, in the shower room, so they just could have put his face into the faucet and drowned him that way, and then tossed that body over into the, well, they definitely handcuffed him and everything, to make sure he would not be able to fight back, and then drowned him, and then, after he died, from drowning, or in the faucet, was tossed into the pool into the inner tube that caught him, be able to get downstairs from the window without, going around the entire room using the cable, and pulled him out using the inner tube, but leaving a piece of clothing there because he's just kind of there. So technically nobody was alive swimming and actually utilizing the pool in any way, shape, or form. It was just somebody pulling out a corpse through the inner tube, and then somehow got him into the gym, probably using the same cable, in the same method of a pulley system, and then got him into the piranha tank. Must have been. It's gonna play an important role there.
Hey,
Key information to remember. Hey, Shuichi, does this pull really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
But
that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but it feels like it's related to this case.
But
you know, that inner tube is related to the case. The culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
So...
Leaving it sitting out like that doesn't... leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think that's straight up careless?
no.
Even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around the tube that you could use. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember,
the water level is so low you couldn't grab the tube, even if you did manage to bring it closer.
But you know...
They want to jump in and fish it out by hand.
Oh.
That's right, they couldn't get in the water. Suppose you could think of it that way.
You know...
We can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
Alright!
There's no time to waste, isn't that right, Sidekick?
you're right.
Yeah, sure. I feel like Shuichi's being pulled around by Kaito. I feel like he's being pulled around a little bit by Kaito. A little bit. Kaito's being a little too helpful with this particular case. We did have, in the second game, Mikan being a little bit too helpful in certain areas, and I felt that was really suspicious as well. And the reason also, I think the reason there's the bits of fabric is that somebody could have used the rope to pull the inner tube out and then try to grab Ryoma by his clothes, but maybe some would ripped during trying to lift him out there. They couldn't actually get themselves on the pull. They couldn't actually stab themselves on the pull because otherwise the sirens would have gone off. So they had to make sure they would never able to get in, and they were able to fish him out using the inner tube, and then try to kind of pull him by his clothes. And then we wouldn't even notice the clothes would be tattered in the first place once the trick happened and piranhas ate him, because everything would have been shredded in pieces anyway, so we would never even know that any part of his clothes was even torn. So that makes it a little bit easier for people to hide the body that way. As sick as it sounds. Let's head over to the entrance here right there, and we'll go over to the dorm and see if we can find anything about Ryoma's, I don't know, maybe something in this room that tells us a little bit more about what happened, perhaps. I don't know. Let's see here. Where's he gonna be at? He's gonna be at... there. Let's go into this room. Looks same as ours. No particular details.
So...
This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe put it in his bookcase? Kaito opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
I see. So we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Hey,
You see, if it's supposed the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
remember,
If the motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
Ah.
That's true.
okay.
And the video is now from the room, which means
Got it.
which means, so just like we thought, video was the motive.
Okay.
That's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
Alright, that's just what I expect from my top sidekick. We remember seeing the video.
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing.
So...
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean...
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
Huh?
What?
Nah.
They showed the most important people to us, right?
That's right.
So maybe we should have watched them. I'm pretty sure Kaito probably saw somebody else's video, didn't he? Pretty certain. Without looking away from the truth.
I mean...
At the time, I agree with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
That's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watch them together?
Got it.
Yeah. We should gather together, watch all the videos, share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right?
Ah.
That's what Kakichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Hey,
Kakichi was trying to get us to participate in the motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
Nah.
No. That's what he wanted. He could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. I feel like Kokichi is misunderstood. Extremely misunderstood. His impish mannerisms make him extremely unbearable in most situations, especially when he comes to starts lying and making up things in a trial, like he did before. But I feel like he's not a bad guy. Overall, I feel like underneath he's actually a decent person. Immature as hell, but I think overall he's a decent kid. Possibly. Oh no. Oh no.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see.
I don't know, I'm having a blast.
But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
Let me know in the comments below if you can relate to that. Okay.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later!
Shrine of Judgment. Back again, huh?
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Hey, what do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the cult.
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Don't you need a reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believe in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi!
We're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
Not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaito, I know.
Keep your chin up.
That's the expression I want to see. That's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't really have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. Can't die in a place like this. Never. Foreshadowing like mad, I swear. If you wanted to put me on edge, you've done it. You've literally done it now, game. Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Now let's go to the Shrine of Judgment. You know what I'm experiencing right now? A huge fucking deja vu. Last time Shuichi was told that he can do it and somebody believes in him. Do you know what happened? Kaede turned out to be the murderer, the culprit of the first case. I'm worried, y'all. I'm worried. Also, I gotta say that I've been having a really hard time finding the hidden Montezumas. This game actually makes me feel like I'm doing a really bad job of finding the hidden Montezumas. See, before you had just the 2D images and it was a little bit easier to spot them, but now they're actually like these 3D critters that could be like hiding in the grass somewhere, and I would never know where they're at unless I go looking for them. They're not exactly the easiest thing to spot either, which really, really sucks. I feel like I'm missed out on all of them at this point. Finding them is going to be the most difficult part of this whole adventure. Can we find any over here? Let me just check, double check over here. Like I have to like freeze myself over in one particular area and just kind of look around to see if there's any kind of movement. Nope, nothing. Oh well, I probably missed them all out. Oh well, it's not a big of a deal for me at this point. As much as I was good at collecting them, the first and second game, they hit. Oh, yeah, the first game did have them. Yeah, they did have them. I'm pretty sure. The hidden Monokumas are extremely well hidden this time around. Like, I'm having a real hard time finding them. Probably find like 3 per chapter at this point. There's still this thing to deal with, the ninja statue. Pretty sure it's gonna uncover something for us. There's so many clues everywhere here, man. I just wanna figure them out eventually. Trash can with something written on. Object with identification. Should head to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. That's a new one. Object with identification. That's extremely new and weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Hidden Monokumas, where are you guys at? Not around here, huh? Nope, not around here. Nope, I don't see them. Oh well, let's go ahead and head over to the Shrine of Judgment at least. That's at least the only place we can go to right now and just kind of prepare ourselves mentally for the trial. Oh, boy. There it is, the Shrine of Judgment. And everybody showed up.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You're quick to understand. It is though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? Assholes. Everybody's assholes. We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey!
Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Akira chop your head off, huh?
Wait.
That's not even Akira anymore, is it?
Either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your argument until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this. At the class trial.
You're right.
You're right. I feel like Okichi's giving it away that it might be him. He is saying almost similar lines to what Kaede has said. It makes me really, really hope that it's not Kokichi, sorry, Kaito. Why did I say Kokichi? I have the letter K in my head, but it's a wrong K. It's a wrong K. Kaito Kokichi. They both even have the same purple, like, if you go over to the report card, if you go to the account, see purple next to the name, and then even Kokichi has purple next to his name. Where'd he go? There he is. Except his is on L. Anyway, I suck at names, I apologize. Oh, Monokuma statue. Let's go ahead and unlock this. And we'll go down. I wonder if the animation changes any time, or is it stays the same? It probably stays the same. It does look really sinister. It's just a bear man, breaks the vase that he's holding, then points at us, and then sinks down underwater, which is really creepy. Door appeared before us with a pump, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. Just as we passed through the door, that elevator scene, that ever famous elevator scene with that Dutch angle or whatever, started up again. Would that be considered a Dutch angle? I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure Dutch angle is more of a low angle with this like a side tilt. Makes things seem very abnormal. Still, it's a really ominous angle as well. We can't see anybody's faces. Can't see their emotions. This kind of anticipation, this anxiety that builds up over just waiting. Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt the trembling through our entire bodies as I was staying further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged. My heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. The elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just the beginning.
Welcome!
You hopelessly arrived once again. Do you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? Put so much effort into the building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the excess to build the courtroom. My father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by father. Is Monodam actually blushing? It's kind of hard to tell.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committing to this henchman bit.
They're so cute.
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail into the courtroom, almost like it for show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Is this just for the show? Are you showing this to the people outside and... Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us, as in, they're no longer with us. You know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now, show me how you intend to bargain for your lives. I'm pretty sure this must have been a in-between. This game either takes a setting in between the most the tragedy, or I don't know. I feel like there's something going on here. I feel like there's some sort of tomfoolery happening with the outside world and the setting for this game. But we gotta keep playing to figure out what's going on here. Now, if you already beat the game, you probably know what kind of tomfoolery is going on here. Then the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. So for that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here right now. I want to believe. Also, I gotta point out how Himiko looks completely out of her mind here, either too lazy or drowsy. Just notice that. I want to believe that's a lie. I want to believe it at all. I don't want to believe it at all, but this is where I find the truth. I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. I will find the truth. To get out of here with everyone alive. Going to survive. Can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Oh, it's so epic. It's so epic. You don't want to save? Ah, hell yeah, I want to save. Yes, please. Would love to save right about now. How many save files do you even have anymore? Oh, 24 slots. Guess I'll have to start overwriting them eventually. Anyway. Time to begin Chapter 2, A Thin Line Divides Heaven to Hell Trial. In the next episode, I apologize, I know, you're probably thinking, Samuel, why? Just keep going, please. What is that episode gonna be happening? Next episode, obviously, but, yeah, I'm gonna have to end it right here. But I will record more, don't worry, I have to sit down, I have to do, like, a full sit down on a day to record the trial, because it's usually from 3 to 5 hours on average, typically. So yeah, it's gonna take me a while to just binge record through it. I might take breaks in between the intermission and maybe record afterwards, but who knows. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed the series. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Stammer. Like, subscribe, and every day, and I'll see you all in the next episode of DanganRonpa V3. See ya!
1, 2, 1, 2. E is all that remains of a once powerful nation.